Good day, educators. My name is Joaquin Koopman, and today I'll be talking about my presentation on a 10-week periodization program that I designed for professional wrestler, the Rebel JSK. Now, the program is designed to develop strength, power, speed, agility, and overall wrestling performance over a 10-week period. First things first, let's look at the athlete. The Rebel JSK is a 25-year-old professional wrestler wrestling for a company called AEWA, African Wrestling Alliance. He stands 180 centimeters tall, weighs around 78 kilograms, and is currently the AEWA lightweight champion. As a professional wrestler, he is required to have high levels of strength, power, speed, agility, coordination, and muscular endurance to perform effectively in the ring. Athlete demands. Wrestling is very physically demanding. A wrestler needs strength, explosive power, speed, agility, muscular endurance, and coordination, as well as knowing once they perform a throw, takedown, grappling, strike, jump attack, or do a rapid change of direction, that force needs to be produced in order for them to do it effectively and quickly. That's why power training is important. For this program, my goal is to improve the Rebel JSK's Olympic lifting techniques and wrestling power. By the end of the 10 weeks, the aim for the Rebel JSK is to achieve an 80 kilogram power clean, a 50 kilogram power snatch, and see a 10% improvement in his vertical jump. Current season. The Rebel JSK is currently in the off season. This is the best time for him to focus on improving his fitness because there are fewer competitions. And during this time period, he can focus on power, strength, mobility, injury prevention, and learning how to do Olympic lifting techniques. Program structure. This program is structured into three phases. Phase 1, we focus on learning Olympic lifting techniques. Phase 2, we build strength and explosiveness. And phase 3, we focus on maximizing power output. This weekly training schedule combines Olympic lifting, wrestling training, recovery, and conditioning. This is important. Why? Because it improves performance and gives the athlete enough time to recover. Recovery is important. Why? Because it helps prevent injury and supports progression. Phase 1. For the first 3 weeks, the athlete will focus on doing the Olympic lifting technique correctly. During this phase, the athletes will be doing lighter loads to also improve movement quality. This phase will create a foundation for the rest of the program. Phase 2. From week 4 to 6, the program becomes more challenging. The athlete will start lifting heavier weights to improve his strength and explosive power. This phase will help him prepare for the final stage of the program. Third and final phase. During this phase, the athlete will focus on producing as much power as possible. The athlete will also be doing Olympic lifts at a high intensity, working on transferring those gains into wrestling performance. This is what makes the athletes more explosive. During every session, we have a warm-up that prepares the body for exercise. The exercises includes light cardio activities, dynamic stretching, glute bridges, bodyweight squats, and empty barbell Olympic lifting drills. In the beginning of our session, we have our warm-up that includes light cardio work, stretching, and movement drills. Then we have a cool down after the training session that helps with recovery and reduce muscle soreness. After the 6 weeks, the training program changes. The volume becomes lower, but intensity increases. The focus will shift from learning Olympic lifts to performing them explosively and effectively. Expected outcome. The expected outcome is that the Rebel JSK should be more powerful, explosive, and stronger. His Olympic technique should improve as well as transfer into his wrestling performance. In conclusion, Olympic lifting is a great way to improve wrestling performance. This 10-week program will develop technique, strength, and power in a safe and structured manner. The result is a more faster, more explosive athlete who is more prepared or well prepared for future competitions. Thank you for listening. This was my 10-week Olympic lifting program for the Rebel JSK, the AWA lightweight champion.